Before we dive into today's story, a quick word from our friends at Ergo Pouch. Have you heard of Ergo Pouch? They make the coziest sleep gear for little ones. Think organic PJs, sleep sacks, toddler pillows, all TOG rated, so you know exactly how warm they'll be. Head to the Ergo Pouch website to help your kids get to sleep and stay asleep. And if you use the code SILLY20 while you're there, you'll even get 20% off until June 30. One day, two kids named Nora and Charlie were at their house when all of a sudden they heard a very big noise outside. What is that? Said Nora. I got no idea, said Charlie. Let's go look. So they both raced outside to go see what was happening. And there out the front was a very big, very loud motorbike. And sitting on that motorbike was a tiger. And as the tiger took off its helmet and looked at the kids, he said, "Oh, hi guys, how you doing?" "Whoa, who are you?" said Nora. My name's Tiger Pal, and I think you're Charlie." "Hey, I am Charlie," said Charlie. "And you're Nora? How did you know that?" "Well, I've come here to get you guys." "What?" said the kids. "Yeah, I've been thinking for a while. It'd be a lot more fun riding a motorbike with other people as well than just riding by myself, because I've been doing lots of practicing and I'm getting pretty good, but I thought it'd be more fun to ride with other people." We don't have motorbikes," said Nora. "Yeah," said Charlie, "we don't have motorbikes at all." Well, you can have these ones," said Tiger Pal, as he pointed just behind where the kids were standing. "Whoa, there's two motorbikes here." "Yeah, they're special ones that are really designed actually for you." "For us? How did you know to design them for us?" "Oh, well, that's a little bit of a secret." Just then, their mum stuck her head out the door. "Is that Tiger Pal?" she said. "It is," said Charlie. "How did you know?" "Mum, did you organise this?" "Well, a little bit. Tiger Pal asked if he could come give you guys some motorbikes and take you for a ride." "That's amazing," they said. "Come on, let's go," said Tiger Pal. Okay, they said. So they looked over at the motorbikes. "Now, you said that they were specially made for us." "Yeah, I've got an inventor friend. He's very good at inventing, and he's made these motorcycles just for you." Okay, I don't really know what that means though," said Charlie. He walked over towards the motorbike, and as he got close, "Charlie approaching," said the motorbike. "Whoa, it knows my name." "What?" said Nora. She walked over to hers. "Nora approaching." "What? How does it know our names?" "I told you, it's made specially for you." "Please climb aboard," said Charlie's motorbike. As he jumped on, it was the most comfortable seat he'd ever sat on. The handlebars adjusted and came straight to the perfect spot for him to hold on. The pegs lifted up as well. It was the perfect fit. "Jump on, Nora! It's amazing!" Nora jumped on her motorbike, and it adjusted perfectly to her as well. "Hooray!" said Tiger Pal. "It's time to go motorcycle riding!" Are you sure it's safe?" said Charlie. "Yeah, these motorbikes are specially made to be extra super duper special safe. Ready?" "Setting off, starting sequence," said Charlie's motorbike. A helmet came out the back and popped onto Charlie's head. The same happened for Nora. "Are you ready?" said the motorbike. "I think so," said Charlie. "Yes," said Nora. "I hope so." "I'm ready," said Tiger Pal, as he turned his motorbike back on. And they all took off. Said Charlie. "This is amazing! I love it," said Nora. They started riding their motorcycles all over the place. "Hooray!" said Tiger Pal. "It is more fun with people. Hey, what do you think we should do now?" I don't know," said Charlie. "Me either," said Nora. "What do you think?" I think we should go find some motorbike jumps," said Tiger Pal. "Motorbike jumps," said Charlie. "Yeah, anything can be a motorbike jump if you try hard enough," said Tiger Pal. I'm not sure that that's true," said Nora. "Well, it can on these motorbikes," said Tiger Pal. "What do you think he means?" said Charlie. "I don't know," said Nora. With that, Tiger Power started riding his bike directly at a tree. "Tiger Power, what are you doing?" said Charlie. "Watch this," said Tiger Power. As his motorbike got closer, it started to lift up a little bit. Then it started to drive directly up the tree. Then when it got to the top of the tree, it launched off into the air. "Yippee!" said Tiger Power. "How did he do that?" said Charlie. "I don't know," said Nora. "I told you, anything can be a jump on these motorbikes. They make it into the perfect jump." "Okay," said Charlie. "I might give it a try." He looked around as he was riding to try and find something that he could turn into a motorbike jump. "I think I might start little," said Charlie. "Okay, I think I will ride towards that little fence." So he started riding directly towards the little fence. He was very nervous until his motorbike started to speak. "Preparing for jump sequence," he could hear in his helmet. Oh, okay. As he got closer, he hit the jump. "Wow, that was fun," said Charlie. "Yeah," said Nora. She followed along and copied the same jump. I think I might try a bigger one," said Charlie. "Yeah," said Tiger Power. "Let's do it. Find a bigger one." Charlie looked around to find something bigger. "Oh, there's a letterbox over there that's a little bit bigger. Maybe I can use that." So Charlie started riding directly towards the letterbox. That's when he heard a voice. "Ha, that's too small, try this." All of a sudden, dropped in front of him was a gigantic cement truck that was enormous. "Wah!" said Charlie. But his motorbike knew what to do. It drove straight up the cement truck, around the spinny bit at the back, and launched off the end. "Woohoo!" said Charlie. "This is amazing." "Oh, nice one," said Tiger Power. "Where did that cement truck come from?" said Nora. She looked around and she could see, is that a helicopter? She looked up and above them was a helicopter. And inside the helicopter, are those chimpanzees flying that helicopter? "Uh-oh," said Tiger Power. "What do you mean, uh-oh?" said Nora. "Well, they look like the Chimp Brothers," they yelled from the speaker of the helicopter. "And we're here to make your motorbike riding experience extra chaotic." Ha, yeah. "What does chaotic mean?" said Charlie as he'd ridden back around to where Nora and Tiger Power were. "Well, I've decided that you guys have to try and race from here all the way to that park. But as you're racing, we're going to start dropping things in front of you. And we're going to see how those motorbikes go and see how amazing and ridiculous it can get. We'll try not to drop anything on you." "What?" said Tiger Power. "You better not drop anything on us." "Oh, we'll see," said the Chimp Brothers as their helicopter started to fly over the top of the kids and their motorbikes. Went the helicopter as the Chimp Brothers flew overhead. "I'm going to drop this one," yelled one of the chimps as he threw... "Is that a banana?" "Oh, it got me," said Charlie. "Yeah, apart from throwing obstacles, we're going to throw bananas at you too. "Cop this," yelled the Chimp Brothers as they threw a whole bunch more bananas. "Quick, ride," yelled Tiger Power. They took off on their motorbikes and started racing off down the street. "Remember, you better try and get to the park at the end of the street," said one of the Chimp Brothers as he threw another banana. "Whoa," said Charlie, swerving out of the way. How are we going to do this? They're throwing so many things." "I know," said Tiger Power. "What?" said Nora. Just start riding and see what happens." "All right," said Charlie, "let's go." So Charlie, Nora and Tiger Power started riding their motorbikes down the street. At first, it was relatively quiet, and then the Chimp Brothers started to drop things. "For our first trick, we're going to be dropping a house." All of a sudden, a house landed directly in front of Tiger Power. "Wow," said Tiger Power. "How did they keep that in a helicopter?" "I don't know," said Nora. "Yeah, we found a magic bag that can put anything in it and it stays there until you pull it out. We can throw all kinds of things." Charlie hit the side of the house, drove straight up onto the roof and launched into the air. He waved to the Chimp Brothers in their helicopter as he flew past. "Whoa, that was a good one." They kept riding down the street. "And for our second trick," yelled the Chimp Brothers, "we're gonna drop a swimming pool." "What?" said Nora as she was riding straight towards it. "What's the bike gonna do with a swimming pool?" said Nora. "I've never seen that one before," yelled Tiger Power. We'll have to wait and see." Nora went straight into the swimming pool. "Is she okay?" yelled Charlie. She popped back up on the other side, completely saturated. Chimp Brothers, she yelled. Ha, that was a good one, bro. All right, for our final trick. They were getting very close to the end. We're gonna drop. I wonder what it's gonna be, said Tiger Power. A carnival. What? Yelled Charlie. And with that, carnival rides started to fall from the sky. There was roller coasters and merry-go-rounds. There was even a man selling fairy floss. How did I get here? He said. I'll take a little bit of that, said Tiger Power, riding past and grabbing one of the fairy floss. Oh yeah, it's delicious. Throw me some, said Charlie. Oh, okay. Tiger Power threw a little bit over. Oh, that is yum. All right, you're not gonna make it through this, said the Chimp Brothers, because it's ultra banana time. The Chimp Brothers both started throwing as many bananas as they possibly could. Take cover, yelled Tiger Power. How do we get to the end, yelled Charlie, trying to hide under one of the merry-go-rounds. I don't know, said Tiger Power. Me either, said Nora. Charlie looked. I've got an idea, he said. All right, Tiger Power, you ride out first and try and distract them, and then we'll see what happens. All right, here goes. Oh, I'm going to have banana in my fur for weeks, said Tiger Power, but he took off anyway. Meow! His motorbike took off. There he is, get him, yelled one of the Chimp Brothers, and they both started to throw the bananas. Once they were distracted, Charlie took off. He rode his motorbike straight towards the roller coaster track. When he hit it, he started going up the very steepest part. What are you doing? Yelled Nora. Watch this, yelled Charlie. As he got to the top of the roller coaster, he launched off into the sky, straight towards the helicopter. What's he doing? Yelled the Chimp Brothers, looking across. Charlie jumped off his motorbike and into the helicopter. He landed right between the two Chimp Brothers. Hello, boys, he said. What? Where did you come from? They said. Yeah, this is our helicopter. Not anymore, said Charlie, as he took control of it and flew it off to the side. Quick, ride, he yelled. With that, Nora and Tiger Power started riding towards the park at the end of the street. They were racing along. No, we gotta stop them, yelled the Chimp Brothers. No, you don't. You need to have a super spin on the merry-go-round. What? They said. Charlie landed the helicopter on top of the merry-go-round. He quickly climbed out. What are you going to do now? Said the Chimp Brothers, trying to undo their seatbelts. Well, I'm going to make it spin. Charlie turned the helicopter on full ball, but instead of lifting into the air, the spinning propellers made the merry-go-round start to spin. Whoa, 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 said the Chimp Brothers as it spun faster and faster and faster. Charlie walked over to his motorbike, jumped on, and casually rode the last little bit up to the park. When they got there, Tiger Power and Nora were already waiting. That was amazing, said Tiger Power. You're incredible. Yeah, great job, Charlie, said Nora. What do we do about the Chimp Brothers? I think they're going to be too dizzy to do anything, said Charlie. As this helicopter slowly slowed down, the two Chimp Brothers were sitting in their seats. Whoa, all right, I guess you guys are the winners. Oh, I can't stand up, bro. Yeah, me either. I'm so dizzy. Wow, this is kind of fun, though. Hey, let's go find more carnival rides that make us dizzy. Ha, yeah, let's go. So the two Chimp Brothers stumbled off back into the carnival, knocking over lots of things as they went, as they tried to stand up because they were so dizzy, and the kids laughed and laughed and laughed. All right, we better get you guys back home, said Tiger Power. Oh, yeah, but that's going to be a tricky ride getting back through all of that. Nah, don't worry. Just press this button over here. Tiger Power showed them a button on the side of their handlebars. What's it going to do, said Nora. Wait and see, said Tiger Power. So, Charlie pressed the button first, and when he did, a ginormous ramp appeared right in front of him. What is that for? He said. Well, said Tiger Power, that button produces a ramp that is the perfect size to be able to launch you through the sky, over the top of everything, and land you right back at home. All right, said Charlie. Here goes. See you later, Tiger Power. Bye, said Tiger Power. Charlie launched into the air. I'm coming too, said Nora. As they flew through the sky and landed back in their front yard, their mum was standing there waiting. Whoa, kids, that was an amazing landing. Where did you come from? Well, said Charlie, I don't think you'd believe us, even if we told you. And that is the end of the story.
This episode is brought to you by the Chimp Brother Dizzy Disasters. Yeah, if you need to get super duper dizzy and then so dizzy that you fall over and have way too much fun, call us because we found out that we really like doing spinning things that make you dizzy. Yeah, it's the best. Oh, I'm going to do it now. Yeah, me too.
Are they coming back?
No!
Oh, well, I guess thanks for listening to Silly Stories for Kids. Go check out our music and head over to sillystoriesforkids.com. This has been me, Sam, and me, Sam. We'll see you soon.